So on question number 6, it says, based on the tables below, what are the x and y intercepts of the corresponding graphs? So it just says, we're just going to look at the tables. I don't think I need to graph these. But I do want to talk about kind of x and y intercepts in general. So for example, consider this particular point right here, this point. This point has an x value and it has a y value. And in fact, the x value is 0 and the y value is 1, 2, 3, 4. The y value is 5, right? And let's look at another point here. This particular point here has an x value of 0 and it has a y value that's equal to 1. Now the reason why I picked both of those points on the y-axis is I want you to see that the x values are 0, right? They equal 0 whenever I am crossing the y-axis. My y-intercepts are found then. So if I want to come up and label my y-intercepts, right, it's pretty straightforward. The y-intercepts are all of those places where my x values are 0. So for example, if I look at problem A, I've got a I have a y-intercept at 0, 16. And let's see, on B, I have a y-intercept at 0, negative 4.2. And on C, I have a y-intercept, x is 0 again, and negative 16. So when I'm looking at a table of values, right, I'm looking for those places x is 0, I'm crossing the y-axis. When x is 0, I'm crossing the y-axis. And let's do a similar thing for the x-axis. Right, if I'm crossing the x-axis, notice what y equals. So let's consider these 2 points. So right, and the first point I did is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the point 5, comma 0. Y is equal to 0 when I'm crossing the x-axis. 5, 6, 7. This next one is the point 7, comma 0. Notice that y, again, is 0 when I'm crossing the x-axis. So if I want to find x-intercepts, I want to highlight those places where y is 0. So for example, in the first one, I have 1, 2, 3 different x-intercepts. That function's crossing the x-axis 3 different times. In B, I have 1, 2 x-intercepts. And then finally for C, I only see one spot where y is 0. So I have one x-intercept there. So again, x-intercepts, that's when that occurs when y is equal to 0, and y-intercepts occur when x equals 0.